who else is sick and tired of the same percent, trying to keep us small, trying to keep us from getting out, minimizing the struggles they've caused, saying we're not working hard enough.
We really should stop this fighting. Otherwise we'll miss the fireworks.
There won't be any fireworks.
And here we go.
And welcome everybody to a very special edition, a daytime edition of Suck It. You know, we've been doing the mental health hour. We've been doing, Tales of the Supernormal. We've been doing a little bit of everything on Mondays. So we're going to continue to spice it up a little bit. And you know what? We're going to do a special, what Kat and Derek do best episode today of just fucking around, having some fun, jokes, laughter galore. Back like we used to do before Kat so eloquently quit the show. And I have been forced to do it by myself with musical guests and talent every day, which, not that I mind, but I miss my cat, and I enjoy doing the show on Mondays, and now I get to do it like this. So, welcome to the show. I am the great and powerful King of Kings, Prince of all that is awesome, Derek, and joined, as always, on Monday afternoons, the Queen of Kansas City, the Mayor of Maryland, the soon-to-be the bitch of Belgium, Miss Kat Daniels.
I was hoping that I had enough time in the intro to do my eyeliner real quick because I just found my black eyeliner. I've been looking for this for a week.
Hey, I'm going to give you a little hint on podcasting.
What's that?
Microphones go near the face and you can hear yourself better.
You could have said something earlier. Because I completely forgot that my microphone is down there.
I was thinking that while I was doing the intro, you would be like, oh, look at that. I need to do this.
No, I was like, oh, look, shiny black.
Oh, shiny.
For a week, and I want to put it on. Let me see if I have time to put this on. Not even kind of registering that I need a microphone. And I'm out of coffee already. Look at how tiny this cup is.
See, that's why I got this old big old motherfucker.
So sad.
See, I brewed a pot of iced coffee the other day because it was in the 70s. And I'm like, might as well drink some. It's been in the 70s during the day. But it's been a nice 70. It hasn't been hot. It's been breezy. So even though it's 71, 72, it's picture perfect. It's fantastic. Perfect. So I switched back to iced coffee for at least temporarily because by Wednesday we're back in the 50s as the high.
Yep. That do be what it do be.
So I was able to just
and celebrate America's win real quick. Can we?
Wait. Did Ralph Macchio win?
No.
Did Sylvester Stallone win?
No.
What about Kanye? Did Kanye win?
America won. America.
But Daniel LaRusso, Ralph Macchio, he's the best around.
God bless America. No. I have no idea who these people are that you're talking about.
Daniel Karate Kid.
I don't do famous people names.
But the Karate Kid, he's the song. He's the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. From Karate Kid, 1985. Come on.
You realize I was not born until 1988.
Okay, but I was 4 when that movie came out. But I still have seen it remarkable amount of times. Like Top Gun came out that same year. I have seen it.
You would have seen Karate Kid at 4. That would have been a great movie to take a 4-year-old boy to go see.
Okay, but that's not the point. The point is, I just watched it 2 weeks ago.
Well, good for you.
Because it's a fan-fucking-tastic movie.
It is.
It is. Karate Kid's great. Karate Kid Part 2 is great. Karate Kid Part 3 is great. Cobra Kai TV show, even better. It's, fantastic. Daniel LaRusso for president.
Maybe in 2024. Oh, am I still on here? So, sorry. We won. America won. America won, guys.
Wait. According to Twitter, Okay, hold on a second. I must
Ruin my joy.
hold on. I must go ahead and quote this because this is important.
Of course it is.
Because it just is.
Importante.
Hold on. Since when does the lamestream media call who our next president will be? We have all learned a lot in the last 2 weeks.
Yes, we have.
We believe people are thieves. It's exactly what he fucking says. We believe these people are thieves.
Aww.
The big machines are corrupt. This election was stolen. Best pollster in Britain? Yes, we're relying on the British pollsters now, apparently, for Republican. Wrote this morning that clearly the election was stolen. It was impossible to imagine that Biden outran Obama in some of these states.
Yeah, you're right. It is. That's what makes it all the more just celebratory. Honestly, I am so proud of Georgia. Can we talk about that? I am incredibly proud of Georgia. Good for you. Look at you guys progressing. God. Yeah.
Oh my God! It's just.
I might actually consider moving there one day now. Good on you,
God.
Georgia.
Oh God, no.
I said might. I said maybe. I said one
God,
day.
no.
I didn't say today.
You know, the southern. I refuse to go back to the southern states unless I'm visiting for barbecue.
Oh, really? That makes sense.
Yeah.
My husband recently went back to Dallas and literally sent me a picture of our favorite barbecue place, and I almost cried and told him "fuck you" because I can literally taste it in my mouth. As
The best barbecue in Texas is in Austin, though.
What is it?
I can't think of the name of the place, but it's it is this. It's a ranch house buffet, right? So it's on a farm, and everything that they cook is from the farm. And if you know anything about Texas barbecue, they're known for two things. They're known for brisket and sausage. And this place makes their own homemade sausage. All of the meat, everything comes from their farm. It is literally farm to table. And let me just tell you what, it was some of the best eating I have ever had in my entire fucking life.
Oh, I bet. I'll let you have that one. That sounds fucking amazing. Yeah.
Oh my God, it was.
I might just go visit Austin again. That place.
I would have to find out what the name of that place was.
I bet my brother could tell me.
It's on the outskirts of Austin, and in the country part of Austin, not downtown Austin. Not near the college or anything like that.
Right.
But yeah, it was just fucking good. Good.
Is it called Don's Barbecue?
No, they specialize. This place specializes in sausage, but they do everything else too. I'd have to do some research on it. I cannot remember the name of the place. Like I said, it's a farm.
I know. And you said, so there's Farm to Fork. There's the Salt Lick Barbecue. These are all on the outskirts of Austin.
It may have been Salt Lick.
Famous barbecue in the original location.
Salt Lick sounds familiar, but I'm not 100%.
The other one, Farm to Fork, claims to be country chic. So I'm going to go with probably Salt Lick. I don't see you in a country chic type of place.
No, this was not chic at all. This was, like I said, this was a smorgasbord of, awesomeness. And it was like a pay per pound type place. Mm-hmm. You just fill up your plate, you weigh it, pay, and go.
Yeah. Texas barbecue is hands down the best barbecue.
No. That's not true. That's not true.
What?
Memphis has some great barbecue, but the best barbecue I've ever had. Now, I haven't explored barbecue, gone Triple D style to every single barbecue place around. But Memphis has great barbecue. Nashville has great barbecue. However, the best I've ever had was at a little hole in the wall place that had a line out the door. Place looked all fucking raggedy and nasty as hell.
Oh, those are the best.
It was in North Carolina.
Yeah.
This was one of those places that when you watch TV, on Travel Channel, or you ever have a stereotype in your brain of what a southern black owned old black-owned, barbecue place is. That's exactly what this place was, and they do it intentionally. So I'm not saying anything negative here.
No.
But there was like 3 or 4, middle-aged black women, maybe 40s or 50s. Back there, and they were yelling, hollering, cussing at all of us. Motherfucker, you better have your shit ready. And I know they were, because then
like that in Kansas City, dude. It feels like home. Like I literally didn't even grow up in a house like that, but it feels like home, and it makes me feel so good, and I don't know why.
But at the same time, you knew that they were playing it up.
Oh yeah.
And because when you get to the cash register, then the same lady that was just yelling, "You motherfucker, motherfucker, motherfucker." She's like, "All right, sweetheart, you have a wonderful day."
I know.
It's like. That's like it's the character. Yeah, the characters but they play the characters so right. I remember there was a guy sitting in front of me, and he was on his phone with his wife. Mm-hmm. And he was asking her what she wanted as he was standing there in front of the lady. And she goes, "Oh, hell no, motherfucker. I know you not on your cell phone in my fucking line." He's like, "I'm on my phone with my wife. She broke her leg. She can't come." "I don't give a fuck if she paralyzed. If she ain't here, she can't order." So I made sure at that point in time I knew exactly what I wanted. And I went to her and said, "Yes, ma'am. I want this, ma'am. Wow. Ma'am, can I have, ma'am? I want this. No, I didn't know. No, so don't worry about substitutions, ma'am. I'm good. I'm good." And then she goes, "Thank you very much, sweetheart. You have a wonderful day." And you know what? I got like 2.5 pounds of barbecue with all the fixins for like $15.99. It was like a redonkulous amount of money. A redonkulous little amount of money for a redonkulous large amount of food.
Right? I know. Those places do that all the time.
Yeah, I cannot complain about what I went through at North Carolina.
Oh, right. I bet not.
But I will never find that place ever again. No. Well, the thing about it is we were down there. It was back in the day when I was working for Horrible Tatas. Let's just call them that.
Got it.
Horrible Tatas. That's what we'll call them.
Got it.
But we were down there doing. I think it was. What was the hurricane we had like 2 years ago that destroyed North Carolina?
I have no fucking idea.
I can't remember the name of it, but
when we were in San Antonio, there was a huge one that destroyed like the coast of Texas. I don't remember the name of that bitch.
Yeah, I think it was Francis. Maybe I don't remember. But anyway, it destroyed the Outer Banks and North Carolina and parts of South Carolina. It was really bad. It may have been 3 years ago. But anyway. We went down there because we had a lot of grocery stores down there that needed some help getting back in order. They were flooded. They need help throwing stuff away, restocking the shelves, painting, doing the whole 9 yards. So we were down there for about 2 weeks helping with the restoration. And I told the guy that I was there with, dude, we got to find all the best southern places while we're down here. Because yes, I live in Virginia. There's good southern places around here, but we live in northern Virginia. So it's not like there's a bunch of good southern places. We can go to Winchester and get some good southern stuff there, or Percival, but where I'm at, no.
No, it amazes me how like non-diverse Virginia and Maryland are, because like it's tough to find like good food that's not like American food around here. I mean, barbecue is American food, don't get me wrong, but like they don't do barbecue up here. They do like crab, and that's fucking it.
Well, that's Maryland. But here, they do a lot of barbecue. And there's a lot of places that do it right, but they're few and far between. There's this one place nearby that is out of the back of a truck. You know what I'm saying? And they just kind of go wherever and they tweet it out where they're going to be at. And then there was this one place called the Yummy Pig here in town, but it closed down and it's moving and it hasn't reopened yet because it closed down and moved during the pandemic and they just decided not to reopen yet. Then there's another place in Winchester that is a brewery and a barbecue place that's really good. But again, it's like it's kind of scattered. And then my favorite, one of my favorite breweries, not my favorite brewery. Let me get that out there right now, just in case this. Brewery? Okay. Yeah, just in case another place is watching. One of my favorite breweries is a place called Vanish, and it's out in Luckett's, right outside of Leesburg. And on the weekends, they bring in like a master professional chef, and all he does all weekend is smoke and barbecue and grill, and it's just fucking fun. Some of the best barbecue I've ever had was at this brewery.
Nice.
So if you're ever in Northern Virginia, just visiting, going to DC or whatever, take the hour drive out to Leesburg, go visit, Vanish Brewery, and trust me when I say on a Saturday or Sunday, not only can you get great barbecue, but great pizza, great beer. They have like over 30 beers on tap that they brew themselves in-house, seasonal, the whole 9 yards. They don't sponsor me. They're not a sponsor, but they're just a great place to go. But, to be honest with you, all of Virginia, in Northern Virginia, best fucking breweries ever. Whether you're going to Crooked Run, whether you're going to Rocket Frog, whether you're going to Beltway Brewery, hint, hint, wink, wink. There's so many good Solace Brewing. We are like, when it comes to, how like Napa Valley has a winery on every fucking corner in California, and Loudoun County and in Fairfax County, Virginia, there is a brewery on every corner, and they're all great for their own reasons. They may have 10 beers and only 2 of them might be good, but those 2 beers that are good are fucking fantastic. So fantastic. So come to Loudoun County or Fairfax County, Virginia, and just enjoy good fucking beer. If you can find some good barbecue as well, our barbecue might not be top notch, but our food is top notch. I'm talking. There's a place right up the road.
Beer?
Huh?
You mean beer is top notch?
Our beer is top notch. I said our barbecue might not be top notch, but our food is top notch.
Oh, okay.
So beer and food in general. Beer and food in general.
Who's our? Who are we talking about?
My county, my area of Northern Virginia.
Oh,
yes.
okay. Sure.
Our food is second to none up here. I mean, you never have to visit an Olive Garden or Fridays or Ruby Tuesday. There's no reason to, because there is a mom and pop store or restaurant nearby that is better than all of those combined, same prices, and you get better service. So you know what? Fuck, major restaurant chains. Come to Loudoun County, Virginia. You will enjoy it.
Wonderful.
How the fuck did we get on this how the hell did we get on this topic?
I love how both of us are like, what? How did that start?
I don't fucking know. I'm gonna sit here and enjoy my coffee and talking about. Now I'm fucking hungry. God damn it! I started a new diet today.
Did you?
I did.
Oh, honey.
So I'm not gonna do it as hard as I did back in the day when I was like, a pro fighter and a pro wrestler. But I used to do liquid and protein. That was my day.
Sounds like literal shit.
So I would do 2 protein shakes and a protein bar.
Okay.
All low carb stuff. And then I would do a power dinner, 3 or 4 chicken breasts, ton of broccoli, some brown rice, that kind of stuff.
Right.
But I'm gonna omit that. I'm just gonna do a sensible dinner. So kind of like Slim Fast, but the power lifter way, without the lifting of the weights. So I'm just gonna get lots of protein, lose weight that way, and do calisthenics and yoga and all this other stuff. So I'm gonna lean down, get fit, and do it my way. Therefore, I can still have my nice chocolate bar. Like the protein bar I had this morning tastes just like a fucking good ass brownie.
That's what I love about protein shit. They just cover it in chocolate and make
it this right here was like only 3 carbs, 1 gram of sugar, and it tasted just like a brownie. Premier Protein, fantastic fucking. Not a sponsor, but Premier Protein has the best fucking bars out there, second to none. If you're looking for a healthy. Now, there's a lot of protein bars that are just full of sugar, full of carbs, full of this and that. And unless you're going to the gym immediately after and burning all of those, I do not recommend those.
Right.
If you're just going to be eating at the house or just want a quick snack at work, go for a low carb bar, Premier Protein, Pure Protein. Those types of bars are the best ones.
Cool beans. Thanks for sharing your knowledge.
Hey,
sorry, I have to check in and make sure that my daughter's logged in. Because last time we were recording, she was supposed to log in, and she didn't. So I got down there at like 1:30, and she only had 30 minutes left in class. And she hadn't been logged in the entire time.
That little shit.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we need to go on a hike again.
Okay.
Seriously.
I'm down.
Why don't you drive down here this weekend while I'll take you to Balls Bluff?
This weekend?
Yeah. Or sometime this week.
I could, maybe. Jesse's not going to be home this weekend again. He's coming home tonight and leaving again on Thursday or Friday.
Okay, so bring the kids and I'll bring Izzy.
I don't like bringing my kids hiking.
Yeah, no, they were kind of assholes that day.
I mean, my daughter's fine, but like...
Yeah, Brian was like...
Here's what happened. My husband started complaining, and therefore my son thought it was okay to complain. And he's a smart ass, and that's what he does.
And he even admitted to sneaking out of his friend's house while they were spending the night at his house. On the way,
not even.
I know, but I was like, dude, what is wrong with you? You've always told me how honest he was and how much of a good boy he is.
He admitted it.
But he's like, dude, you got away with it. Why are you admitting it?
That's why he admitted it. He literally didn't think anything was wrong with it.
How do you not think that there was something wrong with sneaking out of a house?
No, because nobody called it sneaking out. They were just like, let's just go to 7-Eleven. And they did.
And he's like, well, did you tell an adult? Yeah, the lady at 7-Eleven.
Yep.
Oh, that kid is great.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm not mad that he did. If you want to walk, okay. If you want to take 2 hours out of your life to go walk to a freaking store with your friends, that's fine. I just want to know where you're at. Like, just tell me. I don't care if you go. I don't care what time you go. Just tell me.
Man, back in my day, we used to sneak out of my friend's house all the time. We would go to like his girlfriend's, and somehow, like, I remember this one time we snuck out of his house, went to his girlfriend's house, and snuck into her house, and then they started, doing the naughty, and I fell asleep. Next thing I know, I wake up, it's like 7 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, dude, we gotta fucking go. Yeah. And her dad's awake at this point. Yeah. So I'm like, we can't even sneak out. No, we have to jump out of her second story fucking balcony. So I jump out, I land, I fucking sprained my ankle.
Oh, I bet you did.
Oh my god, oh man, I was so pissed at that motherfucker.
Oh, I bet.
Oh my god.
I only snuck out one time, and it was to run away, but I came back because I was scared. Because I went to my best friend's house, which wasn't that far from my house, and I knew my mom knew where I was going to be. And my friend was like, well, I'll just hide you in my closet and we just won't tell my parents that you're here. And I'm like, I really don't want to live in a closet.
Have you ever seen, did you ever watch the older episodes of Family Guy with the monkey in the closet, of the evil monkey in Chris's closet?
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Right? Exactly.
that would be you. Yeah. I'm going to start calling you the evil monkey.
I'm fine with that. So that was the only time I ever snuck out. However, I did sneak people into my house. There was this one time my best friend was staying over, and we snuck a boy in the house. It was her boyfriend, and he slept in between us on my bed. And my mom came down and looked at us, but I was in the basement, and it was dark. And she could barely see in there. So he just covered up his head with the covers whenever she came in. And she still doesn't know this. If she's watching right now, she might be just finding this out for the first time. But I hope she's not. But anyway, he just covered up his head with the blankets whenever she came down. And she never suspected a fucking thing. She didn't say shit.
Oh, see, remember when we did the 100th episode and she was all like, my little Kathy's a saint. She's not going to hell. See, I told you.
Did she say that?
Yes, exactly what she said.
Better than that.
Oh no, she was all like, my little Kathy, she's so sweet, she's not going to hell. That's just what I imagine your mom sounds like. I have no idea. But you know what? It's funny in my head.
Yeah.
And today I need all the hilariousness that I can get.
Right. I found out I'm the favorite. I thought my brother was the favorite, but I found out I'm actually the favorite.
Oh, I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt that my brother is the favorite.
Really?
Oh my god. Because he's the baby.
Oh, well, maybe that's why I'm the baby.
Yeah, he's the baby, but he's also like way more fucked up than I am, so my mom feels sorry for him. You know, you know what gives me solace in this world? That no matter how fucked up my life gets, I know that my brother's is worse. It's so fucked up. I'm sorry. Oh my God, what is wrong with me? Chad, if you're watching, I'm sorry, but you're probably 100 feet underwater right now, swimming with fucking sharks.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I am. That was fucked up.
It was really fucked up.
But you know what? Again, I need all the hilarity in the world today to make myself feel some type of way about myself in a good possible way.
You want to talk about it?
No.
Of course not.
Why? Why on earth would I?
How dare ye?
Yes, how dare ye?
Even suggest.
I mean, hey, life.
Harry died yesterday.
I can see that.
Thank you. Thank you so
It
much.
blends in with the background.
I know.
But again, life. When life gives you lemonade, make lemons.
How about if life gives you lemonade, drink it?
No, because every time somebody gives me fucking lemonade, it's always too goddamn sour. Add some fucking sugar to it, motherfucker.
All right, then add some sugar to it and drink it. That's all you gotta do.
I need help. Somebody help me. Somebody call somebody. Somebody call somebody for me because just
Call who? Call where?
I don't know. Call someone. But I need it today apparently because just yeah.
I feel you. Sorry, my daughter's texting me, so now I have to yell at her and tell her to pay attention in class.
So back to the election stuff.
Yeah,
I saw.
I'm so happy. I had lost faith in humanity. I'm so happy that cooler heads prevailed. I'm so happy. Did I mention how happy I am?
Well, speaking of happy, I saw something on Twitter. Maybe it was Instagram. I don't remember.
Yeah.
But I saw something
Yeah.
from, I believe it was Alaska.
Probably. Alaska don't want nothing to do with us.
Well, it may have been from Alaska. It may not have been. I can't remember where this guy works for. But I'm going to play you something right now that when I saw this, I just laughed and laughed and laughed. So, without further ado, check this. Oh, actually, hold on a second. Hold on, let me do this first. But yeah, you're gonna if you haven't seen this, enjoy what I'm about to show you because this shit is a fucking amazingness.
President, we're doing is we're looking. I know about.
Oh no!
Oh, yes, I have seen this.
Buzz off. So here's the state.
Oh, hold on. Let me try that again. Hold on a second. That was skipping on my end. Let's try that again. That was funny as hell. Hold on.
President, we're doing is we're looking. I know about. Buzz off.
Yeah.
Is this real news or fake news? Fuck off! Now, I don't know if that guy kept his job or not, but I sure as hell hope so.
He needs a raise, honey. He need a raise.
Now, at the same time, that may have not been live. What happened, and it could just been him. They were just recording it and caught it and thought it was funny as hell and put it out there.
That's probably what happened. Can you put the video back up real quick? I want to see if I can find out where it came from.
Damn it! Now I gotta pull back up YouTube again. And
Oh, did you already exit out? Well, then don't worry about it.
no, it'll come up on my feed because I fucking Googled it and Google fucking tracks everything you do.
100%. 150,000% they do. So I'm writing a book that I'm super excited about, but like it is amazing me like how well everything is like just coming together for this book, like the information that I need. Literally, so I'm part of the book has to do with like indigenous people in Australia, right?
Okay, so it's from News 12 in New Jersey.
How are you just gonna interrupt me? What am I
Oh, I'm
doing?
sorry.
Oh,
No,
in New Jersey?
Yeah, so News
that
12
makes
in New
sense.
Jersey. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
that makes sense. Okay.
Go ahead.
So it has to do with indigenous people in Australia, which is really hard to find information about. And I was trying to find
Because they live in
like,
igloos and have no internet access.
igloos in Australia.
Yeah.
Australia.
Yeah.
Honey?
I thought you said Alaska.
You were just gonna stick with it.
I was like once I realized what you had really said, I was like, I'm sticking with it. Fuck it.
I was like,
I thought you said Alaska. My bad.
like they were just recently on fire, sir.
I thought you said Alaska. I don't know why. I thought you said Alaska, but I thought you did.
We were talking about Alaska earlier.
Oh, yeah, see? That's what, I had Alaska on the brain. Because I thought that was because in my brain it was a segue. Oh, I'm talking about Alaska. Oh, I'm writing a book about indigenous people in Alaska. So I thought it was a segue, and I just didn't hear the Australia part. I just kind of stuck with my joke, and now I feel stupid.
You're not. It happens. We all do.
I guess.
So anyway, I've been trying to research like the indigenous people's language and try to find words that I can use from the language as like names for the people in the story, right? And for days, like I've been researching this already for 2 weeks, okay? And I could not find a single thing. There's one video that I could find that had people singing a song with just the Aboriginal language, but they don't translate it into English. So I can't, like, I don't know. Right?
I watched a documentary on the Aboriginals, and I cannot remember. Yeah.
From where?
Alaska. No, I'm just kidding. Australia. No, seriously, I did. Somebody went there and actually spent time with them and actually learned from them. And there was something that I saw that I'm almost 99% positive it was the indigenous people of Australia.
I'm going to need you to find that for me.
Okay.
Please. So, 3 fucking days ago. Okay, this is how like perfect this has worked out. Okay, so I've been searching for this for something that I can translate their language into English and figure out like names for these people to use the Aboriginal language, right? And I can't, because by the way, I also cannot find any names that they use traditionally back in the day. So I was just gonna like take from our Native American or Native people's like thing where they use words to name people or whatever. So I was just going to do that. So
that's a little racist.
Okay. Sure.
I'm just saying.
Racist.
Because that's not what they do.
They
don't.
But they do. Like,
do they?
Yeah. They name people Bear and like Hawkeye and crap like that, but they do it in their language, and so it's just translated.
Hawkeye?
Well, they don't name.
What about like Scarlet?
Like,
what about like Scarlet Witch or or Captain America or Iron Man?
Shut up, bitch.
Or Vision.
Listen,
or Falcon.
They name them like River Between Two Logs and crap like that. Like, but it's translated. No, I'm dead serious.
River Between Two Logs.
I'm dead fucking serious. Yes.
I would like to find a Cherokee or a Seminole or a, one of them and be like, hey, have you ever met somebody named River Between Two Logs?
I mean, you can do that, but you might get punched. Because they don't literally call them River Between Two Logs. They use their original language, their actual language. And they just call them that, right? But if you translate it to English, that's what it means, right? Anyways, I was going to do that, but I couldn't find any of their original language translated from theirs to English. 3 fucking days ago, I've been researching this for 2 weeks already. Just 3 days ago, there was a college in Australia that came out with a translator and a language learner. Like, you can learn the whole language of these people for 6 different tribes 3 days ago online, and I have access to all of it. I'm so fucking happy.
I wonder when Google Translate's going to put that in there, you know.
Ooh, I wonder if they would, because they do have the audio where you can like listen to how the word is spoken.
Yeah.
They should. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I was just going to say, why don't you just try Google Translate? Did you ever look?
No. I'm gonna go look now though, just because I want to know. But I don't think that they would have, because I don't know. Let's find out. Now I'm interested. Google Translate. Also, I'm hot. All right. I don't want you to detect language.
How are you hot?
Well, because I'm upstairs, and like the upstairs of my house gets hotter than the bottom stairs.
But see, my house is the complete opposite. The coldest room in my house is like my room, and I do not know why.
Is that upstairs or downstairs?
It's 100% upstairs, on the 3rd fucking floor.
And it's cold, you said?
All the time.
Okay, so I will say my son, well, he's downstairs. Okay, if I lived my life like my son does, he has 3 fans in his room, literally going constantly nonstop, whether he needs them or not, because he literally enjoys sitting in the frozen tundra all the time.
Me too.
Told me, huh? You too? Okay.
Me too.
So the past 2 times that we've been to the doctor's office, right? Because they have to take your temperature now, right? So we've been to a dentist office recently and a doctor's office recently, just for his well check or whatever. And both times that we've gone there, his regular temperature has been registering at 99 something. And I'm like, I've always given him shit because, like, literally one time he was hot apparently, and he got up from his seat and there was literal heat radiating from where he had been sitting. Like, there was a like in the cartoons where they have like an image still left over of your body. It was that, but in heat form for him, because he's literally that fucking hot all the time. I don't understand it. It's got to be a testosterone thing.
Or he's like, Did you like sleep with Satan and he's a Nephilim and he's the Antichrist?
Possibly. That's entirely possible.
Okay,
100%.
so your son might be the Antichrist.
Yeah.
By the way, the Antichrist's name is Jack.
Well,
So
no.
we need to call him. No, we need to call him by his real name, and we'll just call him Jack from now on.
Jack. Okay.
Jack.
Jack.
Yeah. Yeah, because I don't remember having that issue.
Really?
No, I just enjoy being cold.
But they didn't used to have to take your temperature all the damn time. When's the last time you took your temperature when you weren't sick?
Last week when I went to the doctor.
What was it?
98.7.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I'm looking at all of these languages, and like the closest that I don't know what these last 4 languages are, but there's like XHOSA, Yiddish, I know what that is, Yoruba, and Zulu. But I think Zulu is a South African language.
Yes.
I think the XHOSA one is, I don't want to butcher, but yeah, they don't have.
Well, you don't even know what it would be called.
I do actually, because the switch.
You're not gonna be able to call. It's not gonna be Aboriginal.
No, that they. Well, because it might be Nyanja. Hold on, where's Nyanja from? Nyanja. So the resource that I found that had these 6 languages listed the name of the languages. Chula language? What is that? Yeah, see, this is from Zambia. This is, all of these are South African or African languages in some way, shape, or form. The ones that they have. So yeah, they don't have the original Aboriginal languages in.
Okay. Either way,
just for the record.
So, but either way, now you're able to at least do some translating and
I can
figure stuff out.
Yes, and I'm so excited about it.
Okay. When you publish your book, can I have you on my show?
You have me on your show now.
I know, it was a joke.
So you're going to be my first one. There you go.
I get to break your virginity.
Yep. And I pop my cherry.
Oh, yay.
I got you so excited.
You know what? I am. I haven't popped a cherry since I was 18.
I don't know. Why is that such a big deal for guys?
It shouldn't be, because it was bad.
Right? All of this stuff is bad. It's gonna be bad. There's no way around it. But, like, why is that such a big deal for guys? Because, like, I remember when I lost my virginity.
It was a pride thing. Like, you know, I get to take someone, you know, I get to, you know, be the first of somebody, you know. Before me, it was a no entrance, you know, exam. Like
it just makes you guys feel special or something?
Yeah, I guess. I don't remember. I only did it once, and it wasn't that great, so I didn't feel too proud about it. And
Why
then,
wasn't it that great?
Because it wasn't. Because she had no experience, and yeah. And then, you know, 2 years later, we had a baby, and 20 years later, still have to talk to that bitch.
Well, it had to be kind of good if you fucking had a baby with her, because you clearly did it again.
Yeah, because I had to teach her. I had her trained. Then that makes me sound horrible. That's not what I meant at all. I'm going to hell. 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 I'm going to hell.
Honey, if you go to hell, that's not.
See, this is what I needed today.
Good. Hey, who's Ben Carson?
Ben Carson was, I believe he was I know he's a doctor, but I'm not sure if he was I'm not sure if he's a Republican or Democrat, but either way, he was a presidential nominee either this past Democratic election, or 4 years ago. I can't remember if he was like one of the ones that was up against Trump or not. I haven't heard much from
Secretary of Housing and Urban Development.
Yeah, but he used to be a doctor. I think he was part of the Republican primary 4 years ago.
It just says Ben Carson is the latest Trump official to test positive for coronavirus.
Yeah, so again, then that's exactly. So he's a doctor.
He's a retired neurosurgeon. You were
yeah,
right. Okay.
Yeah, and then 4 years ago he was a presidential.
Look at you knowing shit. Look at you.
See, I pay attention to some things.
Yes, good job. I had no fucking idea. I don't pay attention to shit.
Apparently.
Except for that we have a female vice president and
a black female vice president.
Yeah, right? Y'all.
Did you see her tweet?
No.
From Saturday?
No.
Yeah, so she made the first phone call after CNN declared it.
Yeah.
She made the first phone call to Biden to, congratulate him. But somebody recorded it. And she just had tears in her eyes. She's like, "We did it, Joe. We did it. You're going to be the next president of the United States." It was really cool.
I'm so proud of them. I'm so proud of us.
Are you really crying, or is that sarcasm? Okay, I'm about to say, because that was really good. So you want to hear some complete? I don't know if this would be irony, coincidence, or just straight up fuck uppiness.
Are you gonna fucking talk about where? Are you gonna fucking talk about where Trump held his speech?
No, because everyone else is gonna be talking about that, and it's just hilarious.
So poetic. It is.
Don't they know where the Four Seasons is? I mean, really.
I swear to God, somebody had to do that on purpose. Like. He's going out anyway. Let me fuck this up for him as royally as I can. Let me make him the butt of the joke for the rest of eternity.
He's already going to be the butt of a joke for eternity.
Oh, yeah. But let's make it better.
So, anyway.
I am here for that kind of pettiness.
So, Saturday night, I'm sitting there on my phone.
Okay.
And a buddy of mine from Canada, who runs a podcast as well. Yep. Named the podcast is Tatness, Tattness. His name is Keith, the Tatness podcast. Check it out. Keith. He's badass. But anyway, he called me up and he was like, "Hey, I want you to come on my show and we're gonna talk shit about, let's just do an hour-long show on talking shit about, 1 Million Moms. And I'm like, okay, cool, you know. But we can talk about other shit because that's what we do. Him and I just like to bullshit. When I had him on my show, him and I almost talked for like 3 hours. It was like a 3 hour long episode. It was crazy. We spent most of that time just talking shit about Nickelback, which, by the way, is hilarious and fun to do. You should try it sometime. Right. But anyway, and then we started talking, and he was like, hey, I was asked to write a movie, a rom-com, and I know some of your jokes are related to romance and comedy and stuff like that. So I would love for you to help me write this movie and, you know, whatever. And I'm like, sure, I will help you write this movie.
Cool.
About a dude who, it's about his life. It's going to be a story of like, about how he's given up on love. And I'm going to be his best brosif, you know, convincing him to, you know, try to find love again. But at the same time...
Oh, I'm so excited for this.
But while at the same time... Wow. But at the same time, I'm supposed to be making fun of marriage like I do in my sets.
I think this is going to be super therapeutic for you.
I was getting ready to say, you know... Yeah, it kind of fits the situation a tad. Yeah, so I get to write a movie, and then I'm gonna co-star in it with him. I'm gonna be the.
You guys have investors already?
He has a backer, and then he's got some stuff going on. He's gonna finish writing the treatment in the next month, and then once he gets
the treatment.
Yeah, so treatment. Okay, so there's 2 steps. There's a treatment and then a script. The treatment basically shows, it's like a puzzle board of this happens, this happens, this happens, this happens, this is how this goes. It's a long summarized plot that basically says exactly how this movie is going to go.
Oh, it's an outline.
Kind of, but they call it a treatment. So anyway, yeah, and then you get your investors based off the treatment, then you write the script, and then you kind of go full board. So we're hoping for the spring to start shooting.
That's interesting to me because, like, when writing a book, you're supposed to write like the outline first and then write the book, basically. But you don't get to have investors off of your outline, to my knowledge. Like, you actually have to send in like a full chapter.
Correct. But the thing about it is,
it's just interesting.
But how much money does it cost you to write a chapter of a book versus how much money does it cost to actually shoot 20 minutes or an hour long movie?
Which would make me think that it would be opposite, though. Like, you know? No,
so that's why you get investors based off the treatment, and then the script, you know, comes after.
But I feel like you should write the whole script first. Like, I feel like it should be opposite. Like, you can write the first chapter of a book or just the treatment of a book and hand that out and be like, hey, you want to pay me for the next, like, 3 months to write?
Yeah, but the thing about it is, you know, you can, but at the same time, depending on the actors and the type of, you know, movie that you're putting together, you could also write the script as you go. So, like, with me, I'm really, really good with improv and just kind of blurting shit out. You know, so he could write a whole script for
scary as hell to me.
So he could write a whole script for himself, and then in between, Derek just says shit. Yeah. So he would write his own. He would write a script for himself, and then whatever Derek says.
Who is investing in movies? Is that fucking ballsy? Holy shit! That sounds so.
That happens.
That is not a secure investment.
But that happens.
What are you doing with your money?
But honestly, that happens. So like, here's an example. Deadpool. Why? Okay, here's an example. Deadpool. All right. The guy who played Deadpool's best friend in the movie, T.J. Miller.
Yeah.
Some of the points. Now, there was some actual script that he was written for, but most of the time it was whatever T.J. says. Right. You know, like the avocado fucked an older avocado. That was not in the script. You look like, you know, Freddy Krueger fucked a topographical map of Arizona. That was not in the script. That was all things that he said improv. Or going back to the TV show Scrubs. Right. Neil, the janitor, what's his fucking name? Neil.
Oh, I remember.
Yeah, but anyway, it was just whatever Neil says. Whatever Neil says. So if you ever look at the bloopers and the outtakes, it's mostly just him just riffing shit, and they just pick whatever works best or whatever's the funniest or whatever's PG for TV. But yeah, but no, they do that a lot in movies. A lot, you know, so they'll have all the basic plot points, and then occasionally they'll throw in, just say something funny.
When it's finished, can I be in it? That sounds like so much fun to do.
It's going to be a raunchy rom-com.
Okay.
I'm just saying, that's what it... no, I'm just saying.
So much fucking fun to do.
It's going to be fucking fun as shit.
Right?
I'm going to have...
I don't have to be a main character or anything. I can be like a side hoe or whatever. Like, that'll be fun.
You can play my wife.
Oh, really? Are you going to be married in it?
Maybe not anymore.
In the movie, you dumbass. You can be married in a movie.
I don't know. I mean, Keith, am I married? I don't know. We'll have to talk about this.
Right? I mean, you could, yeah. I could. That would be so much fun.
But no, I mean, in all reality, I do have a lot of good jokes already that are part of my routine. That I just kind of said here. You know, here's a bunch of my routine. You know my routine. I sent them a video. I said, hey, use these jokes. You know, as long as I'm the one telling these jokes, I don't care how they're used. And I can always improv it and, you know, add more shit and stuff like that. Right. So him and I talked for like fucking 4 or 5 hours on Saturday, just going back and forth. And I said to him, I hope you're screenshotting everything we're saying, because this shit is comedy gold.
Right.
But no, it should be interesting. I mean, it's going to be 2 first-time writers. You know,
where's he going to submit it to?
We have a couple things that we're working on. Just trust me when I say things are going to move along pretty well. We have, because the backer that he already does have is connected.
Cool.
In ways that I didn't even realize were possible.
You have connections like that too. You just don't use them.
I don't want to be that guy.
I mean, I feel you.
Yeah, I mean, I could. I mean, I do have connections. I already have a director wanting to produce the movie that I want to make. So, but I told him that him and I are going to do my movie after we do his. Cool. So yeah, and I told him I told you my plot. You know that plot of the movie, and I told him, and he was like, "You motherfucker, that is fucking brilliant."
Awesome.
I mean,
in that one.
Oh yes, you will.
Oh, will I be? Oh.
You're gonna have to be, because that right there is just.
I mean, flying me there.
I mean, the shit that I want to put in mine is fucking brilliant.
Oh, well, of course.
You know damn well exactly it is. I mean, it's fucked up. The plot is. Brilliant. I'm not brilliant. I'm just.
Wrote it.
I wrote a plot.
Okay.
And the plot doesn't even have a plot. I just have an ending, because the ending is the key to it all. So
okay. In my book, you want to hear a funny story? So in my book, it started because I had a dream, and I've kind of like mixed it around a little bit. I've mixed it around a little bit, and I literally don't know what's going to happen. And the only reason I've even figured it out to the point that I figured it out so far is because I'm telling my daughter this story as a bedtime story, and we only figure out parts. And I literally just go the next day after we figure out what's going to happen and write it down.
No, you need to record that on your phone.
What do you mean?
Turn on the story. So turn on your audio recorder on your phone, tell your story, and then just kind of translate it later. Oh, otherwise, you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose. Fucking no.
No, I haven't been though.
You need to. That's what you need to be doing.
No, but listen. Okay. First of all, I thought about doing that, but like every other word when I say this is like basically.
So
and I don't, because I don't know what's happening yet.
You are so anal about ums.
I fucking hate ums. I hate saying I hate that I say There are some very few instances where I'm okay with the word because sometimes you have to say it to let people know that you're thinking and that you're not just silent and not communicating.
Correct.
But that is the only time. But yeah.
So last week you put out another episode, and then you did a clip version of it, and there was a couple ums in the clip version of it, and I just kind of laughed. I thought it was hilarious. But at the same time, that same day, I was just randomly going through YouTube and just kind of, seeing what other podcasters are doing and stuff like that. And I saw somebody that follows the same philosophy I do. Just let it fucking flow. Never edit a podcast unless it's like something happened, a glitch happens, and you got to go back in and make some pieces, pick some pieces together. Like 2 weeks ago, I did a recorded episode, and he was in a bad area. Luckily, it was a recorded episode, and he kept dropping off and then coming back in, and dropping off and then coming back in. So I had to go in and edit all those pieces out and piece it all together.
Right.
That's the only time I've ever done that. But it's more natural just to have a conversation like this and then just put it out there because it's real, it's honest, it's classy.
Good for you. So there are some times where if people mix the word with, like if they go yeah, and like run their sentence together or their words together like that, I'm not that good. I can't edit it out. But there are some other times where, like, if I can take it out and it's separate from all the other words, I'll fucking take it out. Unless it's no. As a matter of fact, I'll even take it out when it's a long pause. Like long pause, long pause, and I'll take out the long pause too because, personally, you know why? Because I am impatient as fuck, and when I listen to shit, I hate when it is wasting my time or taking up more time than I feel it needs to. And so
See, but that's why you need to have a partner like me who is constantly talking and constantly has a fucking railroad, tracks of awesomeness constantly flowing through his brain. The joke train is just nonstop. Even in situations like I'm at right now, in the headspace that I am in, the joke train never fucking stops.
You still say a lot.
I know I say a lot, but you know what? That's me just processing the joke and make sure that the joke comes out properly.
Which is cool, but I'm gonna edit the shit out of that.
There's a couple things that I say all the goddamn time. You're 100% right. I totally agree with that. And those are things I say almost at the end of every conversation. So if I'm talking to a guest, I 100% agree with you on that. You're totally right. That's just my thing. It gets annoying as hell, even on my part. I'm like, I'll go back and listen to it. How many times did I say, that's 100% correct? Or, I totally agree with you. It's like,
right.
It's like, I got to figure out other things to say. Yeah, something. So it's like, I have my little catchphrases. However, I might need to change up my the all powerful King of Awesome, or excuse me, King of Kings, Prince of All that is awesome type situation. I might need to change that up.
Why?
I don't know. There's a joke in there somewhere that I just need to figure out. Ross from Friends.
Yeah.
The real life Ross from Friends. The real life Ross from Friends. I must have changed my name to Ross Geller. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do, and it's going to fit me perfectly.
No, I feel like you're more, what's that one? Oh, shit. How you doing, dude? I forgot his name.
Joey?
Yeah, Joey. You're more Joey.
Stories don't align there, dear.
Stories what?
The stories do not align.
Joey's single. He ready to mingle.
Technically, I'm not single.
I mean, okay, not yet.
I don't even know what the hell I am. I'm fucked up. No, I am the great and powerful King of Kings, Prince of all that is awesome, Derek. That is who I am, and that is who I will always be. Because guess what? I am Mr. Monday Night. I am the fucking man. I am D-A fucking H. I am just that badass. Don't you ever forget it.
D-A-H?
My middle name is Alan.
Oh, those are your initials. Oh, I see. Because it's spelled out Daw, and I'm like, Daw?
Da. Yeah, Da. That was a nickname for a long time. People wouldn't say duh to me. They would just say duh.
I mean, that means yes in whatever that language is that it's from.
Da, yeah.
Swedish.
German? Swedish?
German.
German.
Maybe both.
Swedish.
I know it's Swedish at least. But
Yeah, those
Yiddish?
guys are cool.
Isn't that Yiddish?
No, Yiddish is like Jewish slang.
Really?
Yeah. Hebrew slang or whatever. Yeah.
I'm sure you're right.
Yeah.
Google it.
Something to that effect. Like fakakta. That
Yeah,
fakakta
yeah,
thing,
right.
that's like Yiddish, yeah.
Yeah, it's Jewish.
Yeah.
It was originally a German dialect. Oh, that's interesting. With words from Hebrew and several modern languages, and is today spoken mainly in the U.S., Israel, and Russia.
Yeah. Yiddish?
It's interesting to me that the U.S. is on there.
Yeah, but see, like most U.S. Jews use Yiddish in everyday life in like a sentence, kind of like Spanglish. You know, like there'll be like a Spanish person
Right.
will speak half, and that's kind of what I've never heard. Now I could be. I'm probably 100% wrong, but because I've never heard it. I've never heard somebody speak strictly Yiddish sentences or anything like that. I've always just equated it to, just like I said, like a slang, that that fakakta thing, over there, or what's the foreskin called in Yiddish? God damn it, because it's used
Why
as
would you know that one word?
no, because it's used as an insult.
Oh. Okay.
Oh my God, what is it called?
Let me see.
Hold on. Yeah, hold on.
Foreskin in Yiddish?
Yes. No.
Just happened. Why did it-
Schmuck.
That means foreskin in Yiddish?
Yes.
No way.
Yes.
That's hilarious.
Oh shit.
What?
Oh, never mind.
What?
No, I misread it. It's. I don't want to know. Never mind.
Well, what was the original?
So I just got a news alert from iHeartRadio, and my dyslexia, which I don't really have, it kind of slips in and out every once in a while.
Yeah.
It says, "Will Donald Trump concede the election?" I read it as Donald Trump will concede the election.
Oh. Yeah, we're all waiting for that.
Yeah, no. So, like I said, it was just a slight dyslexia moment.
There's no way that schmuck. It means penis. You're right. Oh my god. That's hilarious.
Yeah, that's where
In
schmuck
English,
comes.
if you Google it, it's in the dictionary as a foolish or contemptible person. That's a long word, but it doesn't say that it's a penis until you go further down.
Yeah, it's a Yiddish word for penis or foreskin, more specifically.
It said penis
Well,
very specifically.
okay.
Just saying.
Just
I'm just
Google.
saying. Like, it could be wrong.
Either way, schmuck is
Right.
that insult. Yes.
Nice.
Those are like the only two
calling my
Yiddish
husband
words
that.
I know. Is fakakta
I'm gonna start calling my husband a schmuck.
and schmuck. Yeah, those are the only two that I know.
That's awesome.
But it is what it is.
All right, I gotta go. My daughter's staying.
Yeah, I gotta go too. I'm gonna go take care of my kid. She's got some makeup work to do.
Yeah. That's
But it's been fun doing this daytime, coffee time, break time, beer time, daytime Suck It podcast with you again because I needed this.
glad
but-
I could help. You can talk to me anytime that you want.
I will be calling you later.
Fucking better.
Yeah, I will. But anyway, I will be back tonight with Black Suit Youth, I think it is. Either that or... No, the Messenger Birds. Tonight, I will be back with the Messenger Birds, the band Messenger Birds, 8 p.m. East, 5 p.m. West. Tomorrow is Black Suit Youth. But until tonight, we'll see you then, or next Monday, me and Kat will be back. Until then, stay healthy, stay happy, and always stay fucking heavy. See you next week, guys. Peace.
Bye.